Yo, if you don't want bad luck for the whole NBA 2K22 year, drop a like and watch the whole video. I heard both of those things are free. What's good, YouTube? I'm back after not uploading for 1 month. And the reason why I'm back is because it's a very important topic I need to talk about right now, coming into 2K22. And that is, what build will I be making? I get this question very frequently in my streams, I get it in my DMs, I get it everywhere. Ermi, what build are you making going into 2K22? Before I just give away what build I'm gonna be making, let me tell y'all what worked for me last year and the year before that. 2K20 and 2K21, 2 years where I hit legend back to back. So flashback to 2K20, I was a 6'4" play shot with play take for that whole year, and I felt really dominant on the twos. Every single day I would hop on a court, I would go on a streak, maybe 40-50 streak for my streams every day. I even made a video on that build. And in 2K21 I made a similar build to that, 6'4" play shot, play take. Now the question I need to answer, will I be making that build again? The answer is, I don't know. We don't know too much about the build system this year, or how the pie charts are going to work, or anything, or what build is going to be more dominant this year. It could be that I go back to that play shot build. It could be that I go on to be a taller build, or maybe even a shorter build than I was before. Who knows? But let me give you all the specifics of this build that I made in 2K20 and 2K21. So it was a 6'4" play shot. Now let's start off with its ratings. So I maxed out most of the slashing ratings for this build on this game, and for that reason being is because I was mostly an ISO player. I'd be playing with inside and outside centers. I would be ISOing to throw lobs to an inside center. I would be ISOing to throw flashies to an outside center. And so I would be scoring in the paint a lot as a result, and I needed to be able to score over these little guards, and so I needed max inside ratings. I maxed out my slashing ratings, maxed out driving layup. This build, by the way, got a high driving layup both years, 2K20 and 2K21. Now onto the shooting ratings. Obviously I maxed out the 3-pointer and the mid-range. I didn't need the other two. All I needed was those two and I was set. For the playmaking ratings, I would max out my dribbling and my pass accuracy. The reason why I would max out the pass accuracy is because I need to be able to throw lobs and throw flashies. That was the rep method for 2K20 and 2K21, and I'm going to talk about rep method for 2K22 in a bit, but let's finish off talking about these ratings first. So as far as defense goes, now the main thing that I would be doing on defense is guarding smaller guards or guards of my height, and I would rarely ever guard centers, so I needed a lot of perimeter defense, a lot of lateral quickness, all that. That's why I maxed out those things, as well as steal, because I get a lot of cheesy steals. I don't know why, but I've always been really good at getting steals. Now, let's talk about rep methods and all that good stuff. So, as y'all may or may not remember, at the beginning of current gen of 2K21, I was a top rep. I was a top 3 rep grinder on leaderboards. If y'all don't remember, I'll put an image on the screen or a clip or something. But I was top 3 on leaderboards for the longest. And the reason for that is because I was locked in with my build and my rep method and all that good stuff. And I was streaming maybe, I think, 8 to 10 hours a day, just grinding and grinding and grinding. And the goal in mind for me is to do it all over again. I want to grind to legend again, but this year I want to be a top rep. All right, damn, I keep stuttering. And in order for the rep grind to go smooth again, I feel like I have to remake a build similar to the build that I made in 2K20 and 2K21. Let's say instead of the rep method being lobs again this year for the 3rd year in a row, that it ends up being teammate grade. I need to be able to score on my own in the paint, dunking, shooting, everything. I need to be able to do everything if it's teammate grade, because that's how teammate grade works. So I might have to make a 6'4" with more towards the dunking side. That's if it's teammate grade. Now let's say it's not teammate grade and it's lobs again. I'll be making a build similar to my 2K20, my 2K21 build, and that'll be less dunk ratings, more towards playmaking and shooting. Now let's say the rep method grinding to legend this year is something even different than both of those. Then what do? I don't know. But regardless, there's a few things that I will retain to the build no matter what the rep method is, and that is playmaking takeover and pass accuracy. Being because lobs, flashy passes, assists, all of that, they all are done through pass accuracy. So that will definitely be maxed out on that build, and I will definitely have play take. Now let me tell you why I'll have play take. I will have playmaking takeover in 2K22 confirmed because I've always been the guy to pass. I've never been really a main scorer. Obviously, I'm dominant in scoring. I can ISO and score whenever, and I use my little shot meter. Don't make fun of me, but yes, I use shot meter, and I get buckets with it. I cannot lie. But back to the passing. We're not talking about my shooting. But yeah. So I've always tended to get playmaking takeover extremely quick in games because I'm always a passer. I throw a lot of lobs. I throw a lot of flashies. I use Hall of Fame flashy passer on every single 2K that I've ever played. And what that does is that gets my teammates takeover very quickly when I throw them flashies. So once I get me and my teammate takeover, it's usually game over from there because playmaking takeover helps my teammates score as well as helps me get ankle breakers and all of that good stuff. I have a lot of goals this year, and one of those goals is to have a good position in the rep race. I have a history of being a top rep. Like I said, last year I was a top 3 rep, and I seem to have fallen off board slowly towards the end of the little current gen hype era, which was the 2 months before next gen came out pretty much. I was top 5 on the leaderboards. Actually, scratch that. I was top 3 for the most part, but then I started falling off leaderboards once I started stressing about school. I was a full-time student in college, and yeah, it got bad. But this year, I'm taking the semester off, and I'm locking in. It's risky, but I have a goal in mind, and I'm ready to lock in. If you're going to be with me supporting the whole rep grind on Twitch and YouTube, let me know down below in the comments. Comment a peace sign. Yep, comment a peace sign if you're going to be supporting the rep grind this year. Now, I have one last thing I need to tell y'all, and this is actually a very exciting thing for me, and I think a lot of y'all are going to be excited, but I finally did it. I got an editor. Yep, I know. Exciting, right? Because listen, y'all always complain that I don't upload enough, I'm lazy with YouTube, this and that. Now, y'all aren't wrong. I am extremely lazy with YouTube. I've never been much of a YouTuber, but this year I have a really good editor. He's quick. He hit me up actually. He found me on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, sure. Like, yeah, you could be my editor. Now I'm gonna be putting my all into rep grinding while he's going crazy with the edits, and we'll see where that takes me. Who knows? Maybe 100K Ermi this year. I hope. If y'all didn't already know, my whole rep grind this year will be streamed on Twitch, not on YouTube. So I suggest y'all go to the description down below, click the Twitch link, and go drop a follow, and tune into all the streams. I will be streaming every single day once 2K22 is out. I will even be streaming my build being made live, just in case you guys want to see it before it ends up being a YouTube video. I talked a lot this video, and I don't want to keep y'all for too long. I appreciate your time. If you guys could do me a favor, drop a like, and comment a goal you guys have this year. I want y'all to come back to this comment section at the end of this year, the end of 2K22, and see that goal that you commented and let me know if you accomplished it. Your goal could literally be anything. It could be a small goal. It could be a huge goal. For me, one of my goals is to grow on YouTube like I never have before. If I could at least double my subs, maybe even triple, that would be cool, you know? So I'll be doing everything in my power to make that happen. And I want y'all to have a goal that you're gonna put your all into, and let me know what that goal is down below. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop a like, and I will see y'all in the next video, which will be my official build. Peace.
Young nigga, grow up in them projects, yeah. I'm just a young nigga, I grew